Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Death Rattle podcast. I am your host, Kanan Becker, and DJ should be along shortly. What is going on with the settings? Ah, wrong one. Where's the background? There we go. So, how are you guys doing today?
All right, I'm here. I made it.
There he is.
I made it.
If you're gonna tell me, if you had told me you'd be 1 minute late, I would have just waited.
Well, I wasn't sure exactly how late I was going to be. So anyway, let's just do this again. Wait. All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? It is the Death Rattle podcast. I'm your host, DJ. Actually, I'm out of order again. It's 7 p.m. here on the East Coast, 4 p.m. over there on the West Coast, 10:36 a.m. in Australia land. This is the Death Rattle podcast. I'm your host, DJ Remark. With me is Mr. Kanan Becker. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Good to see you,
man. How you doing?
You
seem all discombobulated.
I've been better, I guess.
Yeah.
And I would get into it, but I'm trying to, my New Year's resolution starting last week is to just stop talking so much shit about things that I can't really control. And in the I'm having problems with the distribution of the Hellgate right now. And I want to just cry and bitch about it and just complain, but there's nothing I can actually do. And so, you know what I mean?
Something that basically every indie filmmaker I've ever known has dealt with, and unfortunately you can only move forward. You know what I mean? You can keep fighting it the best you can and do the best you can with it. But at the end of the day, you have to just kind of learn from it, take your lumps and do different next time.
Yeah.
Because literally, I know a number of filmmakers that, years have gone by and they're still struggling and upset about it. And it's like, I get it. It fucking sucks to lose money and or to not get the film out there the way it's supposed to be. And God knows, what other issues. But it's like, you kind of just, at some point, you have to just kind of cut bait, move forward. That doesn't mean give up on it completely, but not let it totally control everything that's going on either,
Right. Yeah. So that's just what I'm dealing
with.
Are
you on the right side? I feel like normally you're on this side.
I how about this?
No. I mean, we're swapped, aren't we?
No, we're on the right. What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Stop. Stop. That's it. That's the normal stuff. And no, I'm not giving up or anything like that. It's just I have to walk this line between being authentic and but just not talking about things. You know what I mean? I can't talk about it. It's not that I don't want to.
Trust me, there's a lot I keep to myself that I don't get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, that's why
I talk about much more in here than I ever do in a video, because I know worst case, maybe 1,000, 2,000 people will see this, whereas with my videos could be 100,000, 200,000 people ultimately could end up seeing it. I don't want to live with that the rest of my life if I say something I regret or whatever. So
yeah. Well, let's see who's all in the chat. It's a light load today. I guess people are still recovering from Easter. But Jordan's in the chat. What's going on?
Oh,
Jordan,
yeah, geez.
Theater.
Maybe it just hasn't updated.
Well, I don't know. Yes, chatting is on the menu today. It's kind of a slow news week. We got a trailer we're going to watch. We got a couple of
12
updates that
people?
we're going to
What
talk
the
about.
fuck?
But yeah. We only have 12 people. Usually got about 30. But it's okay. You know, it's a slow week. It's all right.
Yeah, but YouTube also has been, there's been issues for a long time, but the last, I'd say week to 2 weeks, there's something really weird going on with, I think they're trying to fix it behind the scenes, but like, have you noticed on your feed, it's like showing you everything you've already watched?
I
Like,
have not
you
noticed
probably
that.
don't watch YouTube like I do, but I live on YouTube, so I know.
Yeah, I have not
Any
noticed
little
that.
thing that goes on, I'm a registered. But yeah, it's crazy. Like on your not on the notification feed, but on your
Like the main
homepage or
feed.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's showing a bunch, like all videos that, not all, but the majority of them are ones you've already seen. And you got to like scroll through to find new things. And you're like, dude, I already watched that video. Why is it showing me that again?
Interesting.
And like, it's not notifying people. So, because I'm seeing like crazy stuff where I'll have a video come out and like it takes 3-4 times longer than normal to get up to speed. Like it'll ultimately still get up to its normal amount, of traction or whatever, but it's like something's going on with the algorithm. Like it's not, I don't know, like it's got bugs.
Well, anyway, we're going to talk to all 15 of you, just as if it was 30 of you, which is what we normally get. So anyway, B Movie Theater says, watch Slither and Upgrade for the first time this week. Love both of them for very different reasons. I remember I saw Slither in the theaters and I was very disturbed by it. I was still wee in my
I was gonna say you're pretty young then.
Like, yeah, and I just like some of that shit I watched, I was just like, oh my god, like it was quite disturbing. And so, but I finally,
I never thought that movie was disturbing, but I was like, full blown adult when that came out. It's gross and fun, but I was never disturbed by it.
I was pretty disturbed by it just because they had like
now
cute
Sliver.
Animals. That's what I'm talking
about. That's he said Slither.
Oh, I thought he meant what's
Slither?
Yeah.
Is he saying Sliver or Slither?
Slither.
Which one are you talking about? Slither?
I'm talking about Slither.
Yeah, Sliver is way more disturbing than Slither. Slither is just fun. Like Slither, Eli Roth?
No, James Gunn.
Or James Gunn, yeah. Like that movie's not really disturbing. It's just fun. Super campy. When was the last time you watched it?
I thought it was quite disturbing.
You haven't seen it in a long time, I'm guessing.
Because
it's just gross.
Like, yeah,
it's just gross. But like it's not really disturbing. It's funny as hell, dude.
I thought it was. I guess I got to watch. I just remember watching it in the theater, and just like there's a lot of animal violence in that movie, and like watching it when you're young.
Well, there's a cow that explodes, but like there's not a lot of animal violence.
Yeah, a headless dog, a cat is a cat, and then there's like a scene where the alien is on this like planet of beavers or whatever, and it just rips this beaver open, and you're just like, Jesus Christ! Like it just, I
don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember it being on another planet.
It, like
when in the hell is there on another planet?
Am I?
Oh, when she has the vision.
When she has the visions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like super brief. I don't remember a beaver, but like whatever. No, but it's just a gross movie. Like it's fun. It's super campy, dude. It's a movie that I was laughing at. Like when I was in theater, I was laughing my ass off at it. But what is that? When was that? Early 2000s, right?
2006.
Yeah, so 20 years ago.
I was a senior in high school.
Yeah.
God, that's 20 years ago. That's 20 years ago. My 20-year high school reunion's coming up. I'm not going.
Yeah, for me, I was married, had been married for a while, raising he would have been like 10.
Your boy?
Yeah, no, he would have been 12. Yeah, wow. But I was in my mid-20s at that point.
Wow.
Oh no, shit! I was almost 30 at that point.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was ending the end of my music career at that point. About to start art. Didn't realize it yet, but I was about to get divorced and start a whole different life.
What's up, Gaston? Good to see you. Lenny says, "Yo, hope everyone's having a better day than I am." I hope your day gets better, Lenny. I'm sorry it's going bad, buddy. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you. Mr. Wonderful, what's going on? Casey, what's up?
You saw
Heather, what's up? Terry. Who else is here? I already said hi to Casey.
Pepper Noel.
Yep, that's Heather. Pepper is Heather.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm lucky if I can read a name on that screen. God,
SMT says never give up, never surrender. That's right.
I'm supposed to be getting my new glasses like really soon, which will be nice.
B Movie's wired. He said he ate a lot of candy. What'd you have, buddy?
Did you see? So you went and saw Project El Mary, right?
Yes.
Best sci-fi movie we've had in a while.
Great movie. Loved it. It's not horror, so chat's gonna get mad at us for talking about it. But I thought
I talked about it in a video.
I thought it was fantastic.
It's sci-fi thriller.
I loved it.
It's got some thriller elements to it.
It's a uplifting story. It's about heroism. It's about working together. I love Grace and Rocky. I think they're awesome characters.
Rocky is amazing.
Rocky's an awesome character.
So fun.
Yeah.
And such a unique alien. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
and all different. Puppeteered.
Yeah, all a total puppet, all physical. Yeah. Tons of that shit. If you see the behind the scenes, like a lot of that stuff that you would have swore was like had to be CGI or whatever is actually practically done.
Yeah.
Like all the interactions and stuff with the two of them, that's all practical stuff.
Jordan's saying I used to get a 30-minute reminder about this, but you don't. Does your bell icon, if you go to the video and next to subscribe, if your bell icon isn't changed to all notifications, you won't get it. So make sure.
I'm telling you that it doesn't matter.
Really?
That's what I'm telling you.
Wow.
Because I know, because I don't even get notifications for this channel. Period.
What's up, Chad? Good to see you.
Like I'll go to my feed and it takes a good 15-20 minutes after the video, after we're already live, before I finally see it on my notifications, period. Much less early.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get
that's why it's hard. That's why it's hard on YouTube to fucking grow, dude.
Like I got the notification on my phone. Well, it's not gonna show up, but like there it is. Says I get these, but I don't know. We'll get
but did you get a 30-minute?
I don't think I got a 30-minute.
Yeah, exactly. I got mine 13 minutes ago. So we went live 15 minutes ago. So but I didn't get a 30-minute. Like there is no 30-minute period.
All right, well, I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why it's hard to grow on YouTube.
It is. Casey says, yeah, when she jacks in and sees the other planet, it does resemble bugs or beavers. Yeah. Never thought. I think pretty sure it's beavers. Like they're cute little beavers, and the thing just like rips its chest open and just like
I never thought of it as a beaver. It's like an alien planet. It's like
but they look like beavers.
I don't know. I just thought of them as bugs, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, the movie's gross. Like there's a ton of gross shit in it, but like it's all campy. So to me, like none of it was scary. It was just fun, or creepy. Yeah. It wasn't creepy even. It was just like that movie was very much like a comedy. More, like a comedy first, body horror second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. I want to go back to Project Hail Mary. Heather says she was stressed at some points.
Dude, I watched the best fucking teen slasher that I've seen in years this week. It's not even a new movie. Like I've heard about it for a while. What the fuck is the name of it? It's on Tubi. So this is a sneak peek into my video that comes out Friday, but it's called Candisha.
Candisha?
It's a French horror movie from 2000. What is it? 2020. But we got it here, I guess, and it went to Shudder in like 2022, I think. But dude, the difference is is it has teeth. It's like that's my issue with all teen slashers is they like puss out. Like before they show any real brutality, they don't, they cut away from it. Or even when it comes to the emotional stuff, like characters that you really care about, they never kill them. And so you never feel like anybody's really in threat. Like even like the new Scream, it's like you don't have a chance to care about anybody. They either kill them off super fast, and any of the characters you do care about that you have any history with whatsoever, they don't kill any of them. Like that was the one thing I do have to give credit to Radio Silence in Scream 5 and 6 is that you felt like the characters could die because they did. Like at least in 5, they killed like the biggest legacy character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
I don't watch a lot of teen slashers, so
But this one is brutal. Like it'll build a character through the like most of the movie. And you're like, okay, they're safe. That person's not gonna die. And then they brutally kill him. You're like, oh shit. And then when they do kill someone, it's so mean. But it's cool because it's also not like a French Extreme either. Like it's not like it's that either. It's a teen slasher. It's just has balls. And I was like, dude, this movie is fucking cool.
Spell the name of the movie. Chad's asking to spell
Candisha. Kandisha.
Right, I put it in the chat.
So it's a French horror movie, but it's based on a Moroccan legend. So the character that's in it, the name Candisha, is because it's actually Moroccan.
Oh,
but
I was going to say,
Candisha
doesn't sound very French. Yeah.
Which is also what makes it cool because it's like it's kind of two foreign elements to what we're used to, and it's based on real lore, and like everything about it feels like a teen slasher. Like they have to do their research and figure out what this character is, and they go to experts and they involve the experts in the situation as they're deep diving into what this even is and why it's doing what it's doing.
Yeah,
like it's just fucking cool.
Nice. All right, we'll check it out. It's on Tubi, you said?
Yep. It just came out on Tubi. Actually, it's been on Shudder for since 2022, I think, and it's been on my list to watch for a long time because I heard good things about it. I just one of those deals where you can only watch so much stuff.
SMT says Baby Blue on Tubi was so much better than I expected, and I guess that could be a teen slasher.
I need to see that.
I'm not hearing of any of these movies.
Tubi original.
I've got to go.
That's like 3-4 years ago that came out on Tubi. It's one of the earlier Tubi originals. So I think 2021 or 2022, I think.
I have to go see. Sorry, I'm looking at my Cinemark app right now to see what I'm going to see tomorrow. I think it's They Will Kill You. Like you're gonna go see
They Will Kill You?
Yeah, I'm finally getting back into being able to actually go see.
I fucking love that movie. Yeah, but you're super behind because tomorrow
I know
we also have Faces of Death comes out, and then the trailer we need to play, which is what I'm going to see tomorrow, and that's what is it? 8? What is it?
Exit 8.
Exit 8. Which I am so fucking excited for this movie, because finally
Mother Mary
big distribution are putting out foreign horror.
Yeah, is Mother Mary out?
What?
Is Masters of the Universe out?
No, that comes out in May, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. Yes, I think I'm gonna go see They Will Kill You.
Dude, I still have They Will Kill You is fantastic, and it's a good. Ready or Not, I love, but as rarely as you go to theaters, I would put other movies ahead of it. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you think I should go see? Should I go see Exit 8 or should I go see They Will Kill You?
Go see They Will Kill You because it's not going to be in theaters much longer. This might be the last chance you have.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, these movies they're in theaters maybe 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Because you have at least all week to go see Exit 8. You have probably tomorrow to see They Will Kill You. and then might be gone Friday.
All right, I'm getting my ticket.
But I love that movie. You may not like it because it's not a story heavy movie. It's
Great.
It's stylized. It feels like Quentin Tarantino meets horror.
Oh, that's what my friend said, but she said that she didn't like it because of that. My friend's kind of weird though. She's got like weird taste.
It's just super, super heavy in style. Like a lot of the movie is about the sound and the look, because it looks like anime, and like it straight up is doing stuff from anime, like famous anime movies. Like there's scenes that are literally, and that's why it feels like Quentin Tarantino, like Kill Bill, because it has such a heavy anime inspiration. But then it has this like really cool soundtrack and score. So like the whole thing, there's just this like really fun music going on through the whole thing. And it's super gory, but it's humorous. Like it's meant to be like comedic, like dark kind of comedy, you know what I mean? And like a lot of people misunderstood from the trailer and thought it was going to be like, didn't realize it was going to be as campy as it is.
Everybody's telling me to go see They Will Kill You, so I will.
Dude,
I will
it's
go.
so good.
I'll watch it.
It's
SMT
so
says
good.
I haven't gone to an actual theater in years. Why not? Go back.
I know a lot of people tell me that.
Mr. Wonderful, yeah, everybody's telling me to go see They Will Kill You. Mr. Wonderful said They Will Kill You is great, so I'm assuming there's boobs in it. If Mr. Wonderful liked it.
No.
What? So then that means there's an alien behind the Mr. Wonderful account, because if he likes it and there's no boobs, then that
but you see a whole fight scene with
him.
But you see a whole fight scene with her in just panties.
Oh, so that's probably why you liked it. The pervert. I'm just kidding.
But no, like the other one coming out is Faces of Death, and I think you wait for that one because I'm hearing it's mid at best.
Well, I didn't like the first Faces of Death, or no, never mind. I'm thinking of the ABCs of Death.
Yeah, totally different thing.
Yeah, different thing.
This is like a lot of people went in thinking it was a remake of the original 1980s movie, and from what I'm hearing, it's not really. It's kind of just taking that name and the basic loose concept and doing a basic slasher.
Oh, okay.
So it's a Shudder IFC movie. So like more than likely you can just wait and watch it when it drops on Shudder.
Okay.
But I'll see it on Friday.
There
I'll let you know.
There he is. It says no, unfortunately, no boobs.
Yeah, no boobs.
That's okay.
But it's just, it doesn't, dude. It's one of the coolest looking shot movies I've seen in a long time. Like the lighting and there's so much creativity with the camera work in it. Like just there's this one scene in particular where they're in a completely pitch black room, but they have these flaming like fucking, I don't know, torches or whatever, like not torches, but the shit's on fire. So they're fighting, and so the only things you can see are what is lit up by the fire, and it looks so sick, dude. Because it's this big old fight scene.
Sorry, I'm trying to drink more water. So I have I'm getting water right now, and I have these like flavor packets so that it doesn't taste, like water.
So that it's not really water anymore.
Right. But there's nothing in these things. It's 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 there's nothing in these things. So I'm not going to feel bad about it.
Do they taste sweet?
Huh?
Do they taste sweet?
Well, they taste sweeter than water.
Yeah, because they have sweetener shit in them.
Probably aspartame, which is fine, right?
Exactly. I mean, I drank tons and tons and tons of diet shit. I'm just saying it's not healthy. I'm not going to pretend it's healthy.
Yeah, I know, but it just makes it easier to drink, and it gets me hydrated.
Totally.
So
totally.
I will stop using. I bought a packet of it. I'll stop using them when I run out of them. But for now, even like say your water doesn't taste like water. Yeah, well, I have a filter. Like I have a water filter because I get it from the tap and then run it through a filter and then drink it. But it still just tastes like I don't know.
That's probably the issue.
I'm probably a weirdo.
I love bottled water, but like I can't stand filtered water. Like
Bottled water is just so damn expensive.
Like I get big old cases from Costco. They deliver them once a month. And like that's what I do for water, but I drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
But it's one of the only waters I like. Like Aquafina, I think is one that I can tolerate, but most bottled water I don't like. And I hate the Brita or the fucking little filter. They all taste like charcoal, or they take all the flavor out of them. I don't know. Because I like spring water where that still has the minerals in it.
Are we ready to watch this Exit 8 trailer?
Yes.
We ready to see this? This screened at Cannes.
Yeah. That's where it got picked up by Neon.
And I missed it.
Yeah, because Neon didn't make this, but they're distributing it.
Hey, what's up, Livewire?
I think they're only distributing it here, though. So if you're out of the United States,
you're gonna see it.
It may have already come out. It may have already come and went in theaters, or it might not come out yet. Because like when a movie is like this and it's indie and it's picked up by indie distributors, they come out different timings. Like some movies, Australia gets them like weeks before we do. Then, I mean, some stuff is crazy. Like I remember when The Sadness, like, dude, every other country saw it like 2 years before we got it here in the States.
Yeah.
That one was a rare case because it was so gory.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to take a shower after watching The Sadness. Like I felt kind of gross.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. My issue with it was just it was overkill, and so it started to like just feel boring to me.
Yeah,
because I was just like, all it is just gore. Like,
yeah, but it's heavier than like. So the reason why I can watch Terrifier and I don't feel like I have to take a shower is because it's so over the top and you know it's fake and
exactly.
it's like showing its hand. But I didn't get that with The Sadness. Like still
well, Terrifier isn't. There's a humor to Terrifier and a fun quality to Terrifier. The Sadness, there's no fun at all. But I can handle that. I'm okay, but it's got to have one or the other. Like if it's going to be like totally straight and no humor and it's going to be that gory, it needs to have a real story to it as well. And like characters and stuff that I give a shit about.
Right.
Like that movie, I don't really care about anybody. You don't know much of anything. There's like basically no story.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was rooting for the couple to survive, but it was like one of the loosest stories out there. And I mean, it's like, to me, it's just a novelty thing. You know, it's like the reason that movie was such a big deal is just because of how gory it was. It was like a novelty. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, oh, you got to see that movie because it's the goriest thing ever. But then it's like, okay, that's it. That's the end of it. So, but the same guy that made that is making The Crossed, which is what basically inspired that, the Crossed comic book or graphic novel. He's making that movie. So I'm hoping that it has more story and isn't just The Sadness again. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because I know The Crossed has a lot of lore and story and all that to it. But it's also, The Crossed is more than just blood. Like it's super depraved. So we'll see how depraved it gets.
Yeah, well, all right, yeah. Let's watch this trailer. Let's see what's going on with this this Exit 8 movie.
Have you not seen any trailers for this?
I have not seen any trailers for it.
Cool.
I'm gonna hide the chat for now so we can watch this and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, you'll see why I'm so excited about this.
Exit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two,
一体ここはどこなんですかね。
4, 5,
もしかして
6,
私たちってもう死んでる。
7,
そっちの方が地獄みたいで。
2, 3, 4,
That's awesome.
8,
Man,
Yeah,
that's
I'm excited
wow.
about it.
Woo!
We don't get enough liminal type of horror, and that's something that when it's done right, that can be so eerie and haunting.
Yeah,
Like just the dealing with void, the lack of stuff,
yeah, yeah.
which is what I'm worried about with the back rooms.
Well, I was just
You
about
know?
to say, is this just Japanese back rooms? But,
Except for this has got a lot of stuff in it. It's like it's
Yeah.
gonna definitely deal with that, like clean spaces that are empty, but it's gonna throw shit at you.
yeah,
My worry with the back rooms is the only thing that makes me less worried is because A24 is involved and they get it. Like they get the art of not overdoing shit or whatever. Because if this
Yeah.
was being handled by Blumhouse, I would have no faith in the back rooms. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm hoping because it's A24, they'll let it breathe, because that's the only reason the back rooms is creepy, is because there isn't constantly shit thrown at you. And so it gives you that like long stretches where you're like, there's nothing. And you're like, but I know something is here. I know something is coming. And not knowing when that foot's going to drop, that shoe's going to drop, which I was just informed recently is the saying. Because I always have said the saying, the other foot is going to drop. But I guess technically it's the other shoe.
it's the shoe.
Drop.
It's the other.
Yeah.
When's the other shoe gonna drop?
Yeah. And I've always heard foot. But yeah. So I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, it looks good. April 10th. So
Tomorrow.
So that's it. But anyway, what's going on? What's going on, chat? Talk to us. We've been yapping this whole time. Chatting is part of
there was
today.
something else I wanted to bring up. The Terrified is getting an American remake.
Oh yeah, by
We're gonna
people
pull up
with
that
no
story.
talent. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, but that's beside the point.
Why is that beside the point?
Because how are you going to take a movie that was made by Demian Rugna, and not have him make, like, if we're going to do an American remake, then you got to get Demian Rugna. He's like one of the most talented filmmakers in film, period, right now. And I know he's making a sequel. He's making a sequel to When Evil Lurks, but I'm sure he would have done, or maybe he didn't want to do it. I don't know. But like, I haven't even heard if he's being a producer or anything on it.
Alien Earth creator Noah Hawley to remake Argentine horror Terrified.
I haven't read this story.
And Alien Earth creator Noah Hawley will direct a remake of the Argentine horror film Terrified. THR has learned Hawley's developing the project with Demian Rugna. When he
so he is working with Demian Rugna.
He is on it.
So is Demian Rugna? Is he, or Demian? It's Demian with an E. Is he producing it, or is he? Because he wrote it.
He just says developing the project of. It just says developing the project with him. It doesn't say anything yet. Warner Brothers is
going to be a movie, right? Or is it a series?
How about you let me read the article and we'll find out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Warner Brothers is behind the reimagining, with Hawley producing under his 26 Keys banner. Released in the U.S. by Shudder, Terrified centers on a police officer and a series of paranormal researchers and investigators who attempt to get to the bottom of supernatural occurrences that are centered in one neighborhood in Buenos Aires. Some horror films are lucky to nail one iconic scare moment. Terrified has at least 5. Megan Navarro wrote for everybody to discuss and review this nonstop barrage scare. Okay, an English remake of Terrified was originally set up at Fox Searchlight back in 2018 with Rugna directing and Guillermo del Toro producing. Holly is currently gearing up to enter production on the 2nd season of Alien Earth. Here's a trailer. Wait, no, this is the Terrified trailer. Never mind. That's dope.
You haven't seen Terrified?
I have not seen it yet.
Oh my god, dude! It's one of the scariest movies ever made.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I know. It's on the list. I have not seen it yet. I am
because that's what I'm waiting to hear. Like, I'm glad they mentioned that Damien Rugna is involved because it's one of the scariest movies ever made. You saw When Evil Lurks, right?
I saw When Evil Lurks. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was his first movie. Yeah, and some people think Terrified's better.
Right. Yeah, I know. I know. I just haven't.
Terrified is, like I always say, I can't pick one over the other because they're horrifying and brutal in different ways. Because Terrified is much more. It's on Shudder.
Yeah, I know. It's not on. It's not the remake. Is not on IMDb yet.
What
the remake isn't on?
No,
the remake is not on IMDb yet.
Yeah, they haven't even started casting or anything. It's still in development. But that's what I was wanting to hear, though. I'm glad Damien Rugna's involved because if he's involved, because he was like it said in there, he was supposed to originally make an English language version of it here in the States. But I'm almost glad it didn't work out because he ended up doing When Evil Lurks. And so now he's got more clout and pull and everything because Warner Brothers will put legit resources behind it. Whereas Foxlight, they didn't. Well, no, Foxlight, dude, they had no resources to put behind movies.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying with Warner Brothers being bought by Paramount now, we don't know what they have. God damn it.
Well, they have a lot of resources.
Well, yeah, but we don't know. Like, hopefully this moves forward and just doesn't get caught up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be getting caught up with this.
Yeah, well, I would rather Damien Rugna just keep making his own original shit.
Right, yes. I would, yes. Let's just see more original movies.
He's making When Evil Lurks 2. And so my guess is he doesn't, because I don't think he's got any plans to ever make a remake or a sequel to Terrified. Because When Evil Lurks is in the same universe. So When Evil Lurks and Terrified technically are in the same world.
I forgot about this. Gaston Rugna is interested in coming on the podcast and talking about stuff. So we can ask him about it if he wants to come on. We got to reach out. Yeah, we got to reach out.
Gaston knows him?
Yeah, send us an email. So we just got to reach out to him. It's in our inbox. I'll show you.
What?
I'll show you. Yes, I will show you. Gaston,
dude, I would be honored to talk to Damien Rugna. He's one of my favorite filmmakers. Like, he probably is my favorite, because both Terrified and When Evil Lurks were my top movies of the year in the years they came out.
Whoops! I am in the wrong. Where am I?
Yeah, I would love to have him on here and talk about.
Got to invite him. We just got to set it up.
What what this is and like what he's got going on. Because
would you guys like that chat? Would you guys like Damien Rugna to be on?
I don't care if they want it or not. I would just love to talk to the guy. I didn't know Gaston knows him. So are you from like the same area, Gaston? Like, how do you know him?
So we just got to send him an email.
What's up, Diddy? And Casey. A bunch of people saying yes. Chad says yes.
I'm lagging.
What's up, Zaya? But yeah, I'm just I don't know. I love if I didn't have such a hard time reading subtitles, I would watch so many more foreign horror.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you end up seeing? Did you end up seeing Dead Talent Society? Did you end up
me?
watching that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about it before you, and I thought that you heard about it from my video.
Oh, sorry.
Remember the one day you started talking to me about it, and we were talking for a while, and I was like, did you? Because you were talking to me like I hadn't seen it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I
my
was just assuming you had seen it from my video, but no. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know when it first dropped on Netflix, so that was like sometime last year.
It was last year. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That movie was never promoted. Most people still don't even know it's on Netflix.
I know it's terrible. But
that's how they are with all their foreign horror.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's
like my friend
movie.
that has 2 films on there, or 3 films on there, and they're never mentioned, you know. But Netflix Poland is fucking him over with this other movie that we still haven't gotten here, and we may never get here.
Well, dang.
Netflix is just funky, dude. Like they got no problem with paying people, but it's like they'll pay you a bunch of money to make something and then not even do anything with it or promote it at all. It's such a weird thing.
Well, they probably think that if you're on Netflix, that's all the promotion you need, and it's like
that is it. But no,
like,
that is it. And so they constantly are making content, and you know the goal is to keep people coming back. And so but the thing is, I hear people constantly, like there's nothing ever new on Netflix, and I'm like, there's a bunch of horror that no one's watched.
Netflix is my least favorite streaming service.
Mine
because
too.
every time I play horror roulette on Netflix and I just pick a random movie, I end up turning it off like 20-25 minutes in because it's just that bad. And it's just like, how are good movies foreign horror on fucking Netflix?
But they have some good foreign horror.
But like,
that's what I'm talking about. The American shit is awful.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
Stuff we've all seen forever.
Sorry, Chad.
What?
Chat's back up. Sorry, I forgot to put chat back up on the screen. Sorry, guys. They like reading themselves. But yeah, I mean, Tubi, honestly, like
Tubi is by far the best now. But Tubi's the best. You gotta watch commercials. That's the only drawback. They're by far the deepest, and they're deepest every month. Like that's the only drawback with Tubi as well, is they don't really notify you when they pull movies. And so like they get me all the time because I'll put a video out and be like, these are the movies. And then like 3 days later, everybody's like, what the fuck, dude? That's not on there. And I'm like, it was when I made the video. But it's just because they rotate every month. Like every month they add like a buttload of new shit, but they also drop a bunch. So that's why if you hear about something on you there that you want to see, you should watch it. Like don't wait on it.
Yeah.
But they always get stuff back too. Like that's the other thing. So it's like it may be something I talk about and then it's gone, but it'll be back. Usually it's takes a couple months, but they'll cycle stuff back through.
Yeah. And if you guys want to watch The Hellgate, it's on Netflix, or it's not on Netflix. Jesus Christ. It's on Amazon. Yeah. If you guys want to watch The Hellgate, it's on Amazon. It's cheap. So I'm going to be promoting it pretty soon. I hope, but just,
it's like what, $6?
It's 4 to rent, 10 to buy.
Okay.
Or is it 3 to rent? I don't know.
So $3.99.
Yeah, it's $3.99.
So it'll be it's
so,
whatever.
Yeah, $3.99 to rent, $9.99 to buy.
Yeah.
It just has unapproved artwork still on it, and that's why I haven't been promoting it.
Yeah.
And it's just I gotta stop. I can't do it. I can't complain. But
I know, but the tough part is if you promote it, and unless you're using the artwork that's on there, people might feel like they can't find it if the artwork doesn't match it. You know what I mean? So like that's what, because I would say just promote it with the right artwork, but then when
I can't change the artwork I can't change the artwork.
That's what I'm saying. And people will be like, oh, I didn't see it on there. Like I saw your post, but I didn't see that on there. And it's like, because it's got the wrong artwork. So
it's
better to be patient, man.
I know. I can show you guys what the new artwork is going to look like. Like it's all basic.
Yeah,
It's
the
nothing
finalized.
it's not.
Yeah, the
It's all
final.
done. It just has to be. It just has to be uploaded all at the same time and like sent out.
So you finally selected one?
Yeah.
It needs to get put on Tubi. Like, have you talked to them about Tubi?
I no, and I can't. That's part of my complaint is that the communication has just been very sparse and limited, and that's my that's what I'm trying not to complain about. So I'll just say that communication has just been sparse and limited. So anyway, here we go.
Oh, that's so sick. So good.
That's going to be the new poster.
Dude, it's going to get clicks once
I
it gets,
so.
Especially once it gets on Tubi. Because everybody, like, when you got to rent something, people don't just comb through those and click as much. But when it's free, like you were saying earlier, roulette, like people do that with Tubi all the time, where you just, that's what I used to do before I started doing what I do now. I used to just spin the thing, and wherever it landed, I'd be like, all right, watch that one.
Right.
And so it's like, if that comes across people's Tubi feed, horror fans will click on that shit.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
So anyway,
plus it's better than the majority of the small little horror movies that are on there.
Well, I would tend to agree, but I'm also biased.
But it's worth the $3.99 rental either way. Or
it's worth the $9.99 purchase.
Yeah,
that's what it's
own
worth.
It.
My favorite thing. So we got the Spanish artwork as well. And I just love seeing my stuff in a different language.
That is cool.
So,
oh, that looks hella sick, dude. The name almost looks cooler in Spanish.
Yeah. La Puerta del Inferno. I love it. I love it. So that's
that actually looks sicker in Spanish, which is so weird. Like, even though I don't know what the hell it means, it's like, all right, I do know what it means.
I think it means the gate of hell, or I have no idea. Whoever can read that.
Well, it's Spanish would be like kind of backwards, so it'd be the gates of hell.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's it. And we actually have we have some other like official stuff. I shared it on my Facebook. So if you guys are like,
well, Inferno doesn't mean hell.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
So that's more like the fiery gates, right? Who speaks Spanish in here? Wouldn't that be closer translated to like the gates of fire?
Guess the door of hell.
Yeah. Oh, so Inferno does mean hell?
Yeah, the door of hell. It says Lenny says to pick a DJ in the morning. That's it. That's actually me in the morning, guys.
I thought Inferno just meant like a fiery place, or like I didn't know it actually meant hell.
Casey says, I love that art, Fitz, because it's a really emotional part of
the film. Thank you again, Gaston.
Yes, thank you, Gaston. And so then here's the other official art.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
With the girls. Yeah, I know, but like you gotta have your leads on the poster, you know.
I know, but that looks cheap.
Well, it is.
Yeah, but you don't want. If you didn't have the cover you do have, then I'd be like, it's fine. But like, because you have the cover you have, that looks like a legit fucking movie that people are not gonna immediately. Like, if I saw that, I would immediately know that it's a no budget movie, and I would actually think it's worse than it is.
Damn, just based on the fine. Okay, well, anyway.
But I mean, this is what I do. That's why when I tell you something, you should take what I say, because this is what I do all day is comb through.
Brother,
movies.
I do, but I'm not distributing my own movie, believe it or not.
Like, none of those small distributors know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. Cold Eternal says, I like the other pick with the girls a lot better. The other cover misleads you into thinking that this is a super over-the-top gory movie when it's really not. Guys, quit spoiling my movie.
Gory?
But yeah, no, there is not a lot of gore in the Hellgate. There's
But that
that.
doesn't look gory anyway. It just looks like a weird monster looking dude. It doesn't look gory.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that look gory? Like I don't see any gore.
Well, you got yeah, I mean it's more slimy. And you
Yeah.
got his little boils going on.
Yeah. And
But,
monstrous shit does happen in the movie.
Monstrous shit does happen in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, you could just put the girls with boobs and be like, woo.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that would get censored.
Casey says, how long is a possibility of getting a shirt with the makeup test guy? Oh, you mean getting a shirt of the poster? Well, it's actually
I know, that's what I want. I've been wanting
it's
it
funny.
too.
It's funny you should ask. Because
Big burn again. I'm not trying to burn him. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just being honest. Like, DJ knows the difference. He knows when I'm talking shit versus when I'm.
yes, I
you
know.
know.
I know every time he's talking shit. So if you go to
Exactly,
Blood
it looks like body horror, which is what the movie does have body horror in it.
if you go to bloodscribecreations.com and you scroll down a little bit, you have a little merch store.
Woot woot.
So there you guys
Who are you going through?
I don't know. Teespring.
That's who I went through.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like, hold on, check this out. I'm pissed about this. Hold on.
okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna show people. So here's the store. So you can go to the store and you can get some stuff. You can get the poster. So there's oh, hang on. So you can get a poster of the film, and then here's your T-shirt. It's literally just the poster on a shirt. Here's a hoodie. Here's a mug. Yeah, and then
Okay, so
stickers.
Teespring.
Cool
So I
stickers.
really like Teespring. Okay, I really like them. Everything I've gotten from them is actually pretty quality shit. Like the mugs actually look legit. The shirts are pretty legit. I had a hat made, and I am happy and unhappy at the same time. So
Okay.
it's embroidered, and it's really quality embroidered. There's no stitches sticking out. It's like nice and flat, really like sweet trucker hat. What I'm pissed about isn't really their fault. It's look how small it looks on my head.
It's not adjustable.
My sister's wearing it. Hold on, I got to put it to my sister. It fits my head, but look how small it looks on my giant fucking face. So it's not their fault. It's that I have an enormous head.
I think that's okay.
Like 99% of people, this will look perfect on. This will look perfect on you. So
no, I don't look good in hats. I don't look good in hats.
Well, I'm saying size wise. So what I'm saying is you should get hats. Like if you choose to get hats, get their embroidered trucker hats because they're actually really good. And that will look perfect in embroidery because it's just basically one color.
Yeah.
Or you can just get the Hellgate, like just get the words, the Hellgate embroidered on it.
Yes, Casey, the merch will be up like all the time. It's the only fucking way I'm going to make any money. but yeah, I don't like promoting my stuff that much on this show because this isn't, you know what I mean? Like we're talking about horror movies.
So if you guys like this hat, $30 on my Teesprings. And I don't make almost anything. I think I'm making $5 off of them. But
$30 for a hat, man.
I know. And I make like $5.
Yeah, I know that's not you setting the prices, but
or maybe they're 25. They're 25 or 30. But I'm like, I literally making like $5.
Cold Eternal says if
they're actually really nice. They're actually quality. But dude, what are you talking about? Go to fucking Lids. All the hats are like $35 now.
Oh, really? I don't know. I don't buy hats.
Not printed hats. If you get a printed on hat, yeah, it's not that expensive. They're like $15-$20. But in any hat that's embroidered, it's like at least $30 usually.
Okay.
Like embroidery is just expensive now.
Yeah. I don't have any hats on the store yet.
I mean, fucking gas is $6 a gallon.
Don't I know it, bro? It's like it was.
You guys are what, 4?
It was
3 or
just under
4.
4, but it's
Yeah.
creeping back up. And I've been
Well, dude, they fucking locked down the thing again.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
was like, it looked like yesterday oil prices plummeted and everybody's like, yay. And
Look,
then
I
less than
don't-
24 hours later, they closed it down again.
I don't want to talk economics that much, but the thing that's pissing me off is not just the whole Strait of Hormuz thing, but the fact that he goes on TV, the president, and says, we have all this oil, we have all this natural gas, we have a surplus, where is it?
Yep.
Open it up. Why are we still relying on?
Yes, but that's been the thing with Trump from the beginning. Is he'll
Yeah.
say something and you're like, oh, that's nice. And then if you do any research whatsoever, you're like, that's not true, dude. Like,
I mean, like, I'm not
even trying to talk shit about him as a president. I'm just saying, like, the
Neither
guy
am I.
says
It's just
stuff.
I'm
He
all
just
about
says
the
stuff.
whole. I'm all about the whole drill baby drill thing. I'm all about that. We should tap into our own natural resources. But
Yep.
like, if you're gonna go on TV and say that we have all of it, then like, fucking put it out there. You know, like, why are we even why are we still dependent on Middle Eastern oil? Like, we should be like on our own shit. And so it's just that's the thing that's pissing me off. I mean, like, other than the fact that I'm an anti-war liberal faggot, but
Yep.
shouldn't have said that. There goes YouTube. Gonna have to.
No, I'm anti-war.
Whoops.
I
dropped the wrong F-bomb. But
yeah, but you cut out when you said it.
Oh,
so
did I? Nice.
Yeah, so I think you're fine.
Self-censor.
But plus, you called yourself that too.
Well, I know, but it's still
it's a
still
little
It's
different.
still a charged word. So
Not exactly. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It is if you're calling someone else that. But like the gay community, they call themselves that constantly.
Well, I know, but I'm not gay, so you know it's
It's just like the N-word with black people. Like they call themselves.
I wouldn't go that. I would go. I would. I'm just saying I shouldn't have said it, but it just fell out because it's just
I'm
so
saying
used to being called
it's
that
the
half
same
time.
as in like a culture can like use like women. Like I can't call any females a cunt. Like if I call a female a cunt,
But
they're
you're
gonna
not
like cut my balls off. But like girls call themselves that all day long. Like one of my new favorite singers, she has a song called Cunt.
Yeah, no, I get it. Look, I don't care about language, but I know a lot of people do, and it's just like it's whatever. But I was making the joke that I was making was that I get called that, and like I'm not left.
Yeah, you're just you're a pussy.
And so it's
a pussy liberal. But you're not a liberal either, though. Like me and you argue all the time because you're way more conservative than I am.
I wouldn't say I'm conservative.
And I don't even consider myself a liberal. I'm more in the middle on just about everything.
Lenny says Fanatics has hats up to $60.
Yeah.
For a hat. What are those hats, Lenny? I don't know. See that I don't wear hats.
Yeah, but that's Fanatics. And that's like they're like 50, like $59.99. The hats that are that much, I believe, are they're the actual hat that like the pros wear.
Yeah.
So they'll have like all the, like I'm a Giants fan. So to get the authentic ones that the team actually wears, it has all the correct patches and everything sewn on and all that. I believe those are the ones that are like that much. Most hats are like $35-$40. Like any hat you see me wearing, those are $40.
Okay, bye.
Just about every hat I wear. What?
It's just somebody announcing their departure. They didn't like how we were talking. Prop Dude says, how much should I charge for booty sweat tumblers? I probably, you can probably get away with $30 for those. Probably more.
Dude, they got offended by me saying cunt. Like, welcome to YouTube.
Well, I know, man. It's so fucking stupid. It's just like, they're just fucking words. Like, just chill out. But whatever. I'm not trying to be offensive either, but it's just like,
my whole thing is intent.
Right.
Like that's what matters to me.
Right.
Is if I am calling like I was even saying what I was trying to say was that I can't I'm gonna hurt feelings and offend a female if I call them that. You know what I mean? But like, they call themselves that all the time. Like women, it's just like bitch. You can't call, you know, maybe joking, but you pretty much can't call a woman a bitch. Like imagine if you call your girlfriend or wife a bitch, dude. Like, you're gonna get your nuts cut off.
It's time, place, and manner, right? Like it's those three things. Like when we're talking about like how you talk to somebody. So it's like on a live stream like this, you know, what is it? I guess it's whatever we want because we're the hosts, I guess. And then like we'll find our audience. But at the same time, I'm not trying to just drop words. You know what I mean? Like I say it as a joke.
Well,
no,
like, you can't, like, I won't ever say that word because I have way too many friends and I know how much it hurts them. So I'm not trying to hurt anybody. So like,
yeah, but you're not, here's the thing. Like here's the thing that a lot of people aren't getting. Like you are responsible for your own feelings. And so if you just happen to hear something that somebody says, like it's up to you to decide how you're going to react to that. Right.
Yep.
It's not somebody else's responsibility to,
context.
And so
like context and intent is what,
right. So what I'm trying to say is like, what is, you know, like what's the social lubricant that we're using, you know, when it comes to language and stuff like that. And so like, if I just happen to drop the F-bomb, like I did, like it slipped out. So what? Like so what? And it's, you know, and so it's a thing. And I'm like, and I'm not sorry I said it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So you can only be so sensitive to a point.
The thing with that word is a lot of people got to understand is I'm not saying it's okay to say, but at the same time, dude, guys, like that was part of our language.
Right.
Like it's only the last couple of years where people started being like, yeah, you shouldn't be saying that. Because like we would always call each other that. And we would refer to everything as like, oh, that's gay, dude. You know what I mean? Like this is just how we talked for fucking 20 plus years.
Right.
And so it's like,
now,
if it, like I said, context here, that's what matters. You know what I mean? Like if it slips and it's not even meant in a derogatory way, like you weren't talking about another human being, you were talking about yourself.
Right. So like, there's that whole thing. I guess what I'm trying to say is when it comes to like language and stuff like that, like just
DJ is not trying to hurt anybody.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's, you know, it's just a fucking word. Like,
but if a little bit of words bother you that much, then it's cool. Don't watch the podcast.
Yeah. I mean, like that's
you know, like if you can't understand where we're coming from and that he wasn't trying to hurt anybody, if you can't understand that and or you don't want to give us the benefit of the doubt, and like that's fine. Like,
okay,
you know,
SMT, who got hurt with me saying that word? Who got hurt? Show them to me. Show them their physical wound where I hurt them by saying a word. Show me. And like, I thought you said you were leaving. So what are you still doing here? If you're like, you made your departure.
Well, no, I respect them staying if they're gonna, like, I am all for conversation.
Like, sure, me too.
Like,
but
if
you're going to announce where you're leaving, like
exactly.
If you're announced that you're not going to then what do you then go? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, wounds.
I mean, derogatory language.
Again, it is not my responsibility. It is not my responsibility for your feelings or somebody else's feelings, right? Now, I should not be intentionally trying to hurt people, right? Like I should not be just going up to people and calling them, you know, the F word. There you go. I'll say it. I'll do that. I'll say F word right now, okay, instead of what I want to say.
But
just
for
the sake of conversation, right? So hang on. So because
I would judge him harshly if he's trying.
Let me just finish real quick. Yeah, I'm not going up to people just doing that. But if I'm making a joke about myself on my stream, I cannot care about what people are gonna. I've said so much shit about other people's like favorite,
and then also immediately
that have gotten them more mad at me just because I talk shit about their favorite movie because I didn't like it. Okay, so just because certain words are used in certain ways. If we police speech like this, we're going to become a society of idiots. And it's not just because
there's a lot of people that if we said shit, they couldn't handle it. Like I know tons of religious people that
Jesus, God. If you said that, that's
but you just have to
like, where's the line? There is none. That's the thing. So just
just have to decide what you're comfortable with and what you're not. And if you're not comfortable with us being human, so be it. Well, like we're humans, and this is an adult podcast. Like we don't have a kid audience. And if you have a kid watching this, tell them to turn it off. Like this is not the place. It's like people that get offended at my videos all the time. I'm like, I'm talking about fucking horror movies. Like I had someone go off of me not too long ago because I said fuck in a video. And I'm like, we're talking about horror movies. Like,
right. That's
horror
the other thing.
Movie channel. Like
horror films are supposed to be edgy. They're supposed to offend you. They're supposed to shock you. They're supposed to hold a mirror up to society. Like, here's the thing. If you want to know who like controls society, just look at who you can't talk about. And then and then it's like woke, and then that's what horror movies and that's what the horror community should be doing. Should be poking that bear.
What Casey said, that's not Casey. Damn it, where did Casey go? What Casey said here, like I agree. Woke has been completely taken and misappropriated because what woke meant in the beginning is not at all the way it's being used anymore. PC is also not exactly, because like I'm not all for politically correct though either. And so I don't know if that is useful, because which like who are we trying to be correct for?
Right.
Like there's people can say you can't talk anything about. Because like for me personally, you can literally say any word. There's not a single word that you can call me or another person that's going to bother me or offend me, because that's just me. Like I don't put much value on words like that. I just don't, never have. Like to me, words are fucking words. It's about the intent behind it. And like, I've been called every name you could possibly imagine. And I've been called every name you can imagine, like in a derogatory way too. It's just like, okay, whatever. Cause they're just words. Okay. But I'm also not going to speak for other people. And like, I'm fine with, if you're not comfortable with certain things we talk about or say or whatever, that's fine. Like, I'm not telling anybody that they should be okay with it. And so that's why the politically correct thing is tricky as well, because it's like, who is the people that you're trying to be correct for? You need to find your audience and be correct for that audience. And that audience needs to give you feedback, but I'm not going to be politically correct for all of society. Like, this is just not possible.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's, what am I trying to say? Like, even, I don't believe in political correctness, like at all, for any audience. It doesn't matter who you're talking to, unless you're like, obviously I'm not going to go give a speech at a charity, right? One, because nobody's going to want me to talk about their charity, but two, like, you can't just say whatever you want at a speech at a charity, right? Like there's certain decorum,
or
right?
like your city meetings.
Right. So there's certain things there, but that doesn't apply everywhere. And it certainly doesn't apply at a fucking podcast.
That's what I'm saying. You have to understand the room, so to speak, the people you're in front of. So that's why politically correct is kind of a bullshit thing, because it's trying to say that there should be some standard for everybody everywhere, and you can't. It doesn't work.
Right.
You know, there is, like you said, decorum. There is a time and a space, and like if you're in a certain place and you use certain things, or just like wardrobe. You know, you can't tell people what they can and cannot wear everywhere. You know what I mean? You can't tell me what I can wear in my bedroom when I'm by myself.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if I'm out in the mall, I shouldn't be just wearing like a Speedo. You know what I mean? So like it's like,
just that's the only thing. And like I didn't mean to get on this, but it's just like people are just so goddamn sensitive anymore. about and they come up with the excuse, and I already saw it in the chat. They come up with the excuse, well, that word was used to harm people in the past. Well, you know what? So was every other word in language was used somehow, some way to harm people in the past.
I will disagree with you on that. It
why?
is because
Why?
it is harming people to this day. Like
Where?
I've heard everywhere, dude. Everywhere.
Like
any gay person you know,
violence,
ask them and they'll tell you.
But we're talking about politically motivated things. That's how we're talking about. We're not talking about just random acts of violence. People are violent. Humanity is violent. And there's a lot of people out there who suck and who use any excuse they can to attack somebody. That has always and always will happen. We're talking about politically motivated violence. So with the whole slavery, with the whole segregation, with all of that stuff. Like, so hang on, let me just finish this thought. So that makes sense, okay, in like a sort of like it's in an ambiguous way. We're talking about politically motivated. What politically motivated violence are we seeing right now, like we have seen in the past, like pre-1970, let's say? Like what are we seeing? Where is it? And you can't just say, well, my friend got hurt, or my friend. You can't, like, anecdotes are not, there's a reason why they're inadmissible in court, is because you can't just come up with anecdotal evidence, because I can come up with anecdotal evidence that I go outside every day and I don't see these crimes being committed.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about it in a politically correct way. I'm talking about it in a personal way. And like, if you were to say that, if you were talking about someone and you called them this, if like you got mad at someone in our audience and you called them the F word, I would have pushed back. I would be like, that's not fucking cool. There's a difference.
Right. Well, I would,
you know what I mean? If you're not, like, there's a big difference. Like, if we're not, you know, like, we're not trying to offend anybody and we're not calling anybody names. And if one of us said a word and then immediately corrects ourselves.
I mean, how offended do you think some people would get that Mr. Wonderful talks about boobs all the time? Right.
That's my point.
Like
that's why you got to read the room. You got to read the room.
But nobody does. Because what? Because the word boobs wasn't used to harm what? How much violence against women has there been because they didn't, like, look at the fucking Middle East, like, about how, you know,
but we're talking about
what they're wearing or what they're not wearing, or how they present themselves.
Between that, you know what I mean? Like
I'm just saying
that and a derogatory name.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a standard about a word,
like, I'm not going to use any racially motivated slang names. Period. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to call a white guy a honky.
Everybody has their own line.
I'm not going to call anybody that. I'm not going to or a cracker. I'm not calling anybody that either.
Everybody has their own line, though. That's what I'm trying to say. And so, like, if your line is that, then fine. This isn't the show for you. Like, that's all I have to say, because I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to say I'm sorry.
You did. And you shouldn't be saying that. You shouldn't be saying that word.
I said,
immediately corrected yourself.
No, but I did, yes. But I never apologized.
My issue isn't that they had a problem with you saying it. My issue is that they're going to, like, fucking condemn you when you immediately corrected yourself. You're like, I'm not trying to,
dude, that's going to happen all the time.
And that's where that's where we'll disagree. Like,
used to that, no matter what.
It's like a lot of people say retard all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't personally, because I know people, it's just like Native Americans, right? Like, there are Indian people, Native Americans out there that saying they're Indian, that'll bother them, right? But then there's a whole lot of other ones that, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, why would I care? That's what we've been called for hundreds of years now. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. And, like, saying something is retarded isn't even offensive. Like, that's what drives me crazy about that. Yeah. Right. Because retardation is not talking about saying a derogatory, it's different than if I were to say, DJ, you're retarded. If I said, DJ, you're retarded, I could understand someone being offended by that, a little bit, because I'm, like, referring to you as saying, but it's just, like I said, I don't have a problem with them being offended by you saying it. I have a problem with them, like, beating you up when you immediately corrected yourself. You knew this is a word you're trying to use in a live stream. Period. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I get on you about saying retarded all the time because I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings. And I know that it does bother some people.
I'm just too old to deal with the pearl.
Shut up.
clutching
You're like 20
anymore.
years younger
About-
than me, or 15.
Oh, what?
younger than me.
My point is that where I am in my life, I'm not able to tolerate pearl clutching in
I agree.
any sense
I
of
agree.
it. So if somebody's going to do that,
I agree. I would rather someone stop watching now than like be like, even though we're not trying to offend anybody, we're not trying to use language that's going to hurt people's feelings or any of that, right? If you might be offended by us in any way, just turn us off.
Right.
Because that's the podcast is a place where me and DJ go to just basically relax and vent and like talk shit each week.
Yeah.
And have fun. Like
we're
not trying to, we don't write scripts here. We're not editing this. It's just us being dudes and just
Darren.
We like genuinely love all you guys and care about all you. We're not trying to like hurt anybody or divide. Like that's the biggest thing. We're not trying to be a place that divides humans. Like everywhere in this planet,
Jackson,
everywhere else is trying to do shit and divide everybody. But that also means you got to take responsibility for what bothers you. And if something bothers you, then just don't watch us. We're not trying to like be all worried about us being perfectly politically correct and whatever.
We're just a couple of dudes. Like that's it. Like we're just a couple of dudes with a
which means we're human and we might stupid shit sometimes. Like
so anyway, so that was fun. Do you want to scroll back through the chat? Sorry, chat. Otaku's in the chat. What's up? Oh, there. What's up, Otaku? You want to scroll back and see what? Because I know people are saying some stuff. God, I don't want to keep talking about this. We're already over time talking about dumb shit.
Well, let's get to the chat.
B Movie says, I'm sure regulars here have heard worse. Yeah, probably. Jackson, go watch a movie. Okay, have fun.
Well, yeah, but that's not the point either. Like, I've heard a lot worse of things, but I'm not gonna, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I won't say, even though I've heard them. Like, I hate when people say that. It's like, just because there's worse things in the world doesn't mean you should. Like,
true, yeah.
You know, I could fucking go blow someone away, and everybody could be like, "Well, yeah, but there's worse things. You know, at least you didn't go murder a bunch of babies."
Gaston says, "Guys, DJ's only mean when reviewing movies." I know, right? I've had way. Yeah. Darren, you're late, buddy. We got to the movies. We are in the random chat part right now of the show. We already talked about the movies, so you're gonna have to.
Darren, are you still having issues with was it Warner that made you take down all your hard ass shit? You just gotta learn what you can say on those, like on your listings, because there's lots and lots of people that make quote unquote copyrighted stuff. You just gotta look at what it's just like with my videos. Like, I know what I can get away with. I know how to cut things up to make it work, and that's all you got to do is learn how to list things to where Warner Brothers or different companies will come after you. So like there's certain things you can, like certain words, like instead of saying hard eyes, you know what I mean? Like figure out another name that people will call it or something.
I don't want to
like always resist saying the name of the actual movie. You know, so like instead of saying
okay.
Like instead of saying a Hellraiser mask, say, you know, the name of the actual Cenobite, or, you know, there's different things like that, or a word that'll still bring up that type of stuff if someone's looking for it.
Okay. Okay. So I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go through.
Hold on. I'm getting confused.
I'm sorry.
I thought Darren. Okay, prop dude. I thought you were Darren. Are you guys different people?
Prop dude and Darren are different people.
I'm super confused because I've gotten messages. Hold on.
Anyway. Oh, Casey says Over Your Dead Body trailer. I did see that. Do you guys want to watch that? Do you guys want to watch the Over Your Dead Body trailer? It has Samara Weaving and what's his name? Jason.
No, Darren, you are prop dude, right? Isn't that your Patreon?
He says, I'm Darren S. And then there's Darren Fermi from Australia.
Oh, different. Okay.
Two Darrens.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, hold on, I'm looking right at you
guys,
on here. Your name's
you guys
Darren.
hurt Kanan's brain there by being named Darren.
No, it's because Kanan has bad eyesight. I can't see shit.
B Movie Theater says, yes, I'm in love with Samara Weaving and haven't heard about this. Okay.
What?
All right, we'll watch that. We're going a little late. It doesn't matter.
What?
The Over Your Dead Body trailer.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet either.
Yeah, we'll watch. Let me pull it up. Over Your
like
Dead
just came out,
Body.
right?
Yeah.
Isn't this A24?
IFC.
Oh, okay. Dude, A24 just bought the rights to something I was super excited about.
Oh, can we show? Oh, yeah, we can show a red band because it's. I'm getting it off of. Hang on, let me.
It may get age restricted, but it doesn't.
It's
on
fine.
the podcast, dude. It's whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Like I can't use red band in my videos because they're age restricted.
I did not hit play.
It won't get.
All right.
It won't get blocked. It'll just get age restricted.
All right, you guys ready? This is
all red band trailers are age restricted.
Yeah, but usually it comes up. Usually it says this video may not be appropriate.
But that's only if you're not signed into your account.
But No, I am signed in.
Your account, exactly. It isn't going to pop up. It only pops up if you're not on your account. If you're not signed into your account, and you try to watch it.
Oh,
that's what age restriction means. It just means like you have to have an account that is an 18 and over account. So like your account, they know you're over 18.
Got it. Okay, ready?
But a lot of people, like a reason it hurts is because if say someone's on Facebook and you share a link and they click on it, they just want to watch it, don't sign in. If they don't go about, signing in, they can't watch it. And that's why it hurts in the algorithm.
Gotcha.
Because it hurts sharing, basically.
All right, we're going to watch this.
Lisa and I. We're going
up that's where I heard about this from South. No? It was at South by Southwest.
How are things with you, Lisa?
Can you crush the garlic? It needs to be sliced.
Yes, chef.
This could be a mess.
Lisa's planning a big hike by herself up into the mountains.
Okay.
I don't know because he looks a lot older than her.
And that's just that. They just don't look like a couple.
You. I think you were going to cut me up and sink me to the bottom of the lake.
You wouldn't have felt anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Lonely Island.
Considerate.
Yeah, you're real considerate. Should we renew our vows? Fucking do it on the table?
All right, guys. That was in 720. That's gross.
Who are you?
I hate to overstep. It seems like you guys have some marital issues.
Yeah, they do not look like a married couple.
Shoot him in the fucking face.
Oh, fuck you.
When I party, I fuck like this.
Isn't that her actual accent?
He is
I
finding
believe
ways
she's Australian, right?
to keep things.
I don't know. I can't
British or
hear you.
Australian? I believe she's Australian. That must feel cool to her to be able to use her regular speaking voice.
That is honestly so fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I adore Samara Weaving, and Lonely Island is pretty funny, so I'll watch it, but I'm not excited for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that kind of movie feels like it's been done like so much.
It could be good. I don't know.
I mean, there was even a movie like recently.
It's apparently
that was the same.
Bryce is saying it's apparently an Americanized ripoff of a movie that was on Netflix. What movie?
Yeah, that's why it looks familiar. Trip, right? Is it Trip? What's the name of that movie? Is it
I
Trip?
don't know. I don't know.
But it's not even an Americanized because it's Australian. So like it's weird. It's not even American.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Chad. I'm sorry.
So
I
it's
usually
just an
remember.
English language, I guess. Like a English language ripoff because it's not American.
Did anyone know that Samara Weaving's uncle is Hugo Weaving? Yeah.
Who's
If anybody didn't know that is the fun fact of the day. Samara
Who's
Weaving
Hugo
is Hugo Weaving, Mr. Agent, the agent from Elrond, Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
Elrond from Lord of the Rings. Hugo Weaving. He was also Agent Smith in
What?
The Matrix. What?
Hold on.
Apparently, Kanan did not
The
know
Matrix?
this. Yes. Agent Smith from The Matrix. That's Hugo Weaving.
Oh shit. That's her uncle?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember he was in Lord of the Rings.
There's more of my Aussies.
He looked quite a bit different because wasn't he elf in Lord of the Rings?
What?
Wasn't he an elf in Lord of the Rings?
Yes, Elrond is an elf.
Yeah. He looked
Yeah.
quite a bit different. He was
Yeah.
like super clean cut and like looked kind of pretty.
Casey says, the fuck do you guys suggest we see for my birthday at the end of April?
That's easy. Go see. Hold on, I gotta check when it comes out. End of April.
Kanan's got something for you.
Crap. No, because I think it doesn't come out till May. Yeah, because May 1st, Hokum comes out, and like that's the movie to see.
I was looking
But it
forward to
doesn't
that.
come out till May 1st. Actually, it comes out May or April 20 or 30th.
Yeah.
I think is the day that you'll actually be able to watch it. Yeah,
Casey,
you can watch it on April 30th.
Are you
So
trying
when's
to see
When?
something
Yeah,
new?
what day? What
And yeah,
is the
just-
day?
when is your birthday?
Yeah, what's the actual day? Because this is not a good month for horror.
Yeah.
Like we only have
King Elf.
something else comes out this month.
24th. April 24th is Casey's birthday. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Casey.
but there
April
was this,
24th.
what
day?
else is there? Is something else coming out this month?
Oh, it's on a Friday.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy comes out right before your birthday.
Oh yeah, you get to go see that, but that could be
Yeah.
bad.
It could be.
It could be bad.
But Mother Mary does as well. You should put that trailer on.
Mother Mary? Okay.
Yeah.
After this, we gotta go because I gotta
That's
eat.
the A20. That's the A24 one. I know, me too. I need to go to the grocery store to get. I'm so broke. So I'm probably I am having to move
Oh, you are?
the end of summer. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like I'm trying to move to, or I'm thinking I'm going to try to move to Austin.
That's where everybody's going. Which trailer, the first or second one?
The most recent one.
Okay.
There's not much difference, to be honest. Both the trailers show about the same thing. Hunting Matthew Nichols comes out tomorrow. And like the movie overall is just okay, but the ending is fucking crazy. Like the final 10 minutes of it, something happens. It's like one of the craziest visuals I've seen in a horror movie in a while.
Right on. All right, we're gonna watch this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what I think. I wanna hear your thoughts.
Under the lights. Here you come, marching down that aisle.
Cigarettes, you're the one for me.
You're doing what you're born to do.
That's why
You open your mouth.
my breath is like free.
your song. Mother Mary. We're reinventing you.
Okay.
So what do you think?
It looks like a bunch of self-indulgent crap.
I'm just not even sure how horror it's going to go. Like, that's what I feel like. I feel
don't
like
think
it
it
can
is.
go one of two ways. It's either going to be super pretentious and annoying,
Yes.
or actually really dark and fucked up.
I think it's going to be pretty pretentious and annoying.
I just can't buy Anne Hathaway as a pop star either. Like, she just does not. Maybe it's how recognizable she is, but even her movements, it's just a trailer, so I'm not even seeing like the whole thing, but like just her movements do not look. It feels fish out of water. Those don't feel like movements that are owned. It reminds me of, remember way back when Demi Moore did the movie Striptease?
No.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't see that.
it was a big deal because she got fully topless in it, and like you saw her fake ass boobs, but like she did a whole striptease in it and like studied her ass off and really threw herself into it. And I respect that, but I could not believe that she was a stripper. Like, just her movements, and it just did not. The same with Elizabeth Hurley when she did Showgirls. And like Elizabeth Hurley is fine as fuck. She looks amazing in that movie. But I never believed for a second that she was a real stripper. Like, there's just something unquantifiable with like someone that genuinely performs things versus someone trying to perform someone performing that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like when Tom Cruise tried to, or not Tom Cruise, when what's his name tried to do the it was Tom Cruise, right? Where he tried to be a 80s metal singer.
Tom Cruise tried to be an 80s metal singer?
Yeah, didn't he?
No, you're talking about you're talking about
Mark Wahlberg, but he did
Mark
Wahlberg.
Dude,
but Tom Cruise did one as well.
Is awesome. Rockstar, that movie is awesome.
I know. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one where Tom Cruise portrayed a rock star.
I don't remember.
Because
what movie is that, Jack?
That was going to be my comparison, but I couldn't remember the name of the Tom Cruise movie because that's the difference.
Movie
Mark
Tom
Wahlberg
Cruise
actually was a performer and like started out as a stage performer. Like he was a rapper. That's how he got to start.
Yeah.
And he really sold being a rock star.
Yeah.
And they actually had decent songs too. Like Rock of Ages. Yeah. Look up.
Isn't that a comedy?
No. Yes. Yeah. But look up like a trailer or whatever and look at what I'm talking about. The difference. Like and Tom Cruise throws himself into everything he does. So he gave it his best, but it just never feels like you're watching a real rock star.
Okay. Sorry. Just give me a second. All right. Last trailer. I could have swore this was a comedy.
I think it is. I'm trying to remember. I've seen it, but it's been a long time. It's not a very good movie. That's why nobody remembers it. But just look how fish out of water he looks. Like, he just does not look like a real, like the difference with him and Mark Wahlberg. Both these movies came out like around the same time.
This place is about to become a sea of sweat.
This is a musical. It's not a comedy. It's a musical.
Jimmy, I told you 10,000 times, girls drink free, dudes pay full freight.
Is that?
They are dudes.
Is that? Is that? What's his name? Why am I doing this to myself? Who is
one
that?
of the brothers?
Yeah,
one of the brothers. What's
who
his
is
name?
that? Why am I blanking? That's him. That is him, though.
Yeah, it's the oldest brother. And I'm spacing on their
Baldwin,
names.
Alec Baldwin. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's a super all-star cast. Like, just keep watching. Like, it's super all-star cast.
Well, and that guy behind him looks like what's his name?
It is that comedian.
Yeah. That's
actually did.
That's Russell.
Yeah,
Brand.
it is Russell Brand. Yeah, yeah. I thought this came out around the same time. This came out in 2012. But yeah, this is a musical, not a comedy.
And when you're up there, you're untouchable.
I can guarantee you something a lot more cool. Fame.
This man spews out 3 things: sex.
Yeah, look at this cast.
Yeah.
Hateful music.
Oh, hateful music. He spews out hateful music. Where do we hear that nowadays?
Yeah. Well, that was a real thing. Like, religious people were all boycotting all the rock bands.
No, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just the pendulum is just swung the other way.
No, it's never not been a thing. Every era has that.
I know. I'm just saying, like, hate. Like, anytime
It's
somebody's
not
like, "Oh, that's hate. That's hate speech. That's hateful music. That's hate." Like, fuck off. It's just that pendulum is over here now. Like, that's sorry. That's the point I was trying to make from our earlier conversation. That's
But I don't agree with that because it's just about picking your poison. Because you have so many conservatives that are
the same
freaking out right now, saying everything is satanic panic shit again. Like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, the liberals are always going to bitch about something, and the conservatives are always going to bitch about something. Like, they always are going to have their cross to bear.
You and I are making the same point. I know. You and I are making the same point.
This club is totally out of control. We're gonna shut them down.
Our whole existence is riding on Stacy Jacks. Rock and roll!
We're not gonna take this.
So bad. I never understand who the fuck thinks anyone's going to go to musicals.
You don't think what?
Every couple years, some studio will spend a shitload of money and make a musical, and they always lose their ass. And I never understand who the fuck is behind the scenes greenlighting this shit. Because, like, the first time in forever that I can remember a musical making a shitload of money is Wicked. You know, but the difference is Wicked was like a very, very famous, successful Broadway musical for a long, long time. Like, I think that's a difference. Dude, I have not seen Yeti. Where is everybody watching it? Is it available to rent or something? I kept thinking it was going to be in theaters.
Sorry. Cody Turner was like, for the life of me, I don't remember this movie at all.
Nobody does, because nobody went and saw it.
B-Movie says theater kids. Casey says Anna and the Apocalypse is the last music.
It's amazing. But that didn't make money. I'm not saying there isn't some good musical, you know, I don't personally like musicals, and I'm not even talking about if they're good or not. I'm just talking about them not making money. Like, what is the deal with studios? Like, what are they thinking? I'm not even saying to not make them. They make
really
these like giant budget ones. That's what I'm like always blown away by, is when they do this, where they like this movie costs like $100+ million to make, easy. I mean, the cast in this is insane.
Darren says, why can't they make a death metal musical? I don't know, man. Why don't you?
We kind of had that.
Right one.
We had what's the metal horror movie?
Deathgasm.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
No.
There's tons of music through that whole movie, and then we also had Tenacious D, which is basically Tenacious D was basically a musical.
Yeah, but it's not death metal. Pick a Destiny. No. Yes, Pick a Destiny was. I would say you could argue that Pick a Destiny was a musical.
But that movie's great. I fucking love it.
Do you want to finish this trailer or? Like,
no,
I'm kind of over it. Okay.
Well, you haven't seen Tom Cruise yet. Go to.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, you didn't see him performing. You got to see him performing, because that's the whole point I was trying to make. I don't know if they'll show it in the trailer. Yeah, they don't even show him in this trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Oh, here.
the legendary Stacey Jacks.
Is it freezing up on you?
Oh my god, I love you, Stacey Jacks. I love you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that in person?
The movie looks terrible.
No. Have you ever been around that or seen that in person? Like where a chick comes up and flops her boobs out to a singer?
No, I have not. Unfortunately, I have not.
When they're used to it, it is
I was a
actually
drummer.
pretty similar to what they just showed there. Like that is actually fairly accurate.
I don't think I would ever react like that to a pair of boobs. I don't care how famous I was.
You kind of when you get if you get it a lot, you kind of have to, because you can't be grabbing them and you can't be ogling them.
Duh.
You get it constantly, and you're in front of a bunch of people, so they do get to where they're
Like,
just kind of.
But okay, fine, yeah, I guess if you have to put on a show, okay, I get it.
I'm not saying that they don't react like private to boobs. I'm just saying like for that, it's actually similar to that, like where they're just very like nonchalant.
What's up, Emilio? Yes, you are late.
The first time a girl showed me her boobs, I was on stage and I didn't like freak out, but inside I was like, that's the coolest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, I was a drummer, so we're lonely. But
I was a singer of a metal band. I didn't get a ton. We had our groupies, but like not like if you're, a rock band, like a pretty singer rock band, you're gonna get that a lot more.
Yeah.
Like
all right.
Papa Roach had that quite a bit. That was where I was around it quite a bit.
All right, we gotta get out of here. I am starving, and we've been going for too long. We are way over. Our audience is gonna think that we're a 2-hour show again.
Go get a hat and then tag me in it so I can see people actually look good with it instead of my big ass.
I think
you're trying to get. No, dude. Look how small it is on my giant ass head.
I think you look fine. All right, guys.
I have an enormous head.
Thank you.
People don't realize how big my head is. It's like a fucking, like, imagine if I had hair. Like, thank God I don't have hair.
Yeah.
Because if I had hair, I would take up this whole room.
I'd love to see
that. That's
that.
part of why I can't read. Because if I put my head close enough to where I can read, it takes up the entire fucking screen.
All right, guys. We got to get out of here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out. We love you guys. We will be here now.
Hopefully we'll be here next Wednesday.
Hopefully we'll be here next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. on the West Coast.
That's if DJ's not canceled.
Over there, right? That's too late. I'm already canceled. You messed up my thing. 10:36 a.m. over there in Aussie land. Thanks, guys. We will see you next week. Bye.